Good evening. Welcome to our EL Annual Secondary Academic Award Recognition Program 21-22. This evening, I would like to introduce to you our Superintendent, Ledrian Roby. Thank you, Dr. Roby, for being here with us tonight.
The annual EL Secondary Academic Recognition Program is in its 21st year of celebration. The virtual program will be on Zoom May 4th, 2022 from 6 until 7:30 p.m. The purpose of the award program is to recognize and honor the EL students' successful academic accomplishments and to encourage all EL students to reach their highest academic achievement. This year, we're honoring 312 secondary EL students from 11 high schools: C.A. Frost, City High School, G.R. Montessori, G.R. Public Museum, UPrep, Innovation Central, Newcomers Community, Ottawa Hills High School, Southwest High School, Union High School, and Union High School Transition. The students' grade point average is categorized into three categories: 4.0, 3.5 to 3.9, and 3.0 to 3.4. Students who have a GPA of 4.0 will receive the Flame Award. Students with a GPA between 3.5 and 3.9 will receive the Plaque Award. Students with a GPA between 3.0 and 3.4 will receive a Certificate Award. The student's guest speaker is selected by the principal and approved by the EL director to deliver a motivational speech about he or she's academic successfulness and journey, how he or she faced challenges in life, and how his or her academic experiences will be shared with other EL students towards the path of success. Although we recognize this is virtual, we still want to honor and celebrate all of our EL students and their families. You will have an opportunity to visit virtually with others and learn about the successes of our scholars. Thank you. Enjoy the evening.
I'd like to acknowledge key staff that are with us every year and help us with our secondary awards program. First of all, I'd like to start with Secondary Executive Director, Mr. Rodney Lewis, the high school principals, C.A. Frost, Brad Ludwig, City High School, Ryan Hubbard, G.R. Montessori, Kerry Reed, G.R. Public Museum High School, Christopher Hanks, G.R. University Preparatory Academy, Kenyatta Hill, Innovation Central High School, Dr. Jason McGee, Newcomer Union High School Transition, Aaron Rusi, Ottawa Hills High School, Stephanie Davis, Southwest Middle High School, Robert Hurd, interim principal. I would also like to acknowledge the English language learner staff. Without them, this programming for our students would not be possible. I'd like to acknowledge Kay Smith, Von Doe, Carrie Roy, Yvonne Mulrain, and Leah Tobar. Thank you to all. Next, I'd like to introduce Innovation Central High School Color Guard presentation. Colonel Pat Kerbowski, Sergeant Daniel Diench, Innovation Central High School JROTC cadets, Miranda Hurtado, Jessica De Leon, Sebastian Puente, Liam McDermott, and Jocelyn Massaway. National Anthem singer Anissa Stewart.
Color guard. Off. Left face. Present. Arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we'd watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, arms. Right face. Forward, march.
Good evening. My name is Aaron Rusi, and as principal of Union High School, it is an honor to represent each student who is recognized this evening. The students receiving awards tonight exemplify what it means to be a successful scholar. They are hardworking, motivated, intelligent, and aspire to achieve their academic goals and have a positive impact on their community. Our student speaker, Aisha Muhammad, exudes all these qualities. She is currently number 1 in her class with a 4.26 GPA. She participates in the gardening club, biology club, trio talent search, Upward Bound, Superintendent's Student Advisory Council, and Michigan Youth in Government. Aisha spends time volunteering at the Kids Food Basket and is an active participant in the National Honor Society. Please welcome Union High School's Aisha Muhammad.
Good evening. My name is Aisha Muhammad, and I am a junior at Union High School. My native language is Barawa, which is a dialect of Swahili. I was born and raised here in the state of Michigan. However, my parents were born in Somalia. My parents fled to Kenya from Somalia by separate boats. They met in Kenya and got married. The conditions in the boat were crowded, treacherous, and uncertain. Due to war, it was not safe at the time in their country, which is why they were escaping to Kenya. From Kenya, they came to America. The language of Barawa is one of the many languages spoken in Somalia and is also the language my family speaks at home. All 6 of my siblings are current or former students of Grand Rapids Public Schools. My future goals are to graduate with a 4.0 or higher GPA, go to college to study medicine, and as a cardiothoracic surgeon to help those with heart or lung deficiencies. One of my dream college is the University of Michigan because it has one of the top medical programs. Go Blue! I have accomplished an extraordinarily high GPA as an English language learner by asking questions during and after class hours, utilizing resources that are available to me, and talking to my teachers when I struggled or needed extra help. I began dual enrollment classes at Grand Rapids Community College my sophomore year and have continued with them this school year. Most importantly, I take the initiative to visit GRCC's campus almost every day to complete my homework, build my study skills, and also receive tutoring. This extra step not only leads to passing the class, but a deeper understanding of the content. And isn't this what education is all about? This school year, I attend Kent Career Tech Center and take advanced placement English and also a rigorous curriculum in my classes at Union. On top of all this, I have a statistics class at Grand Rapids Community College. I also currently serve on the Superintendent's Student Advisory Council, where we meet once a month to provide a student's perspective on ways the district can grow and improve. When I first started school, I was so scared to even speak. In elementary, during attendance, I would even leave to avoid saying "here" out loud. and would report back to class once attendance was finished. Whenever I had to speak, my heart would beat so fast. I would only speak to my friends. I gradually overcame these difficulties by slowly conversing with my classmates and my teachers. My principals, teachers, and other support staff have always been most helpful to me throughout my years in Grand Rapids schools. I've always worked hard to improve my reading and writing skills in English, Braille, and also Arabic. Being multilingual means I have the ability to speak to others in a common language. I maintain my native language by speaking it to my parents, siblings, and extended family. In addition to English and Braille, I'm able to read Arabic as I read the Quran daily. My academic advice for other English learner students to be successful is to read as often as possible. Reading books of your interest will build your vocabulary and extend your fluency. Additionally, my advice would be to have a mentor. I had extra support in elementary school from a staff member, and she really helped me with my math and reading skills. You can always find extra support through either staff members at your school or volunteers in the community. This is true for anybody who looks for help. So, to summarize, develop good time management skills. Make sure to turn in your homework when it is due. Write your assignments in a planner, prioritize them to know which ones to focus on first. Finally, my last piece of advice is to never be afraid to ask for help. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank my teachers, principals, and especially the English Language Learner Department for having me as the student motivational speaker in the Secondary Awards Recognition Program. EO students, I believe in you, and so do your family, your friends, your teachers, your administrators. All of these people are behind you, so get out in front and chase your dreams. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm happy to be here as part of the English Language Secondary Awards for the 2022 school year. I will be reading names from a number of schools for scholars who have earned this award. Each scholar from these schools who has earned a 3.0 or above grade point average will be receiving a certificate like this one for their award. Those scholars receiving a 3.5 or above grade point average will earn a plaque, a wooden plaque like this. And for scholars who earn a 4.0 grade point average or above, we have this wonderful flame statuette for their recognition. With that, let me carry on with the names. First, from C.A. Frost Environmental Science Academy, we have Efrain Hernandez, Alondra Luna Marquez, Eric Cardenas, Manuel Luna Marquez, Eduardo Pedron, and Angel Padron Porras. From City Middle High, Esau Rios Sanchez, Erica Govea Garcia, Mauricio Rodriguez Lopez, Emily Aguilar Delgado, Lester De Leon Pacheco, and Angel Martinez. From Grand Rapids Montessori Middle High, we have Boris Smith, Miranda Hurtado, and Emelon Andemariam. From Grand Rapids Public Museum High School, of which I'm the proud principal, Cynthia Marcelina Martinez, Gabriel Hernandez Gopar, Mohammed Abdi, Adeline Mukashima, Fatima Neri Campos, Perla Hinojosa Morales, Mary Angel Canomora, and Adaga Kobaba. From Grand Rapids University Prep Academy, Oswaldo Pastor, Jaquina Reed, Alondra Sanchez Andrade, Alex Excamaldonado, Christian Ramos Cano, Maria Ramirez Lopez, Jordania Velasquez Lopez, Julio Cruzado Bosque, Damian Robles Quero, Amy Calderon Monteroso, Uciel Reyes, Nitza Mazariegos, Tao Tran, Selena Parada Aragon, and Judith Muka Murenzi. From Innovation Central High School, Andres Benito Montejo, Francisca Esteban Tercero, Miriam Gonzalez Hernandez, Santiago Ramirez Torres, Christian Ramos, Giovanni Abac Mendoza, Jessica De Leon Aguilar, Katie Juniel Weil, Andres Escobar, Naleli Martinez Chaparro, Anya Ruiz, Estefani Falfan Gabriel, Eric Marroquin Agustin, Angelica Martinez Reyes, Umwari Uwera, Adamaris Gasca Zorita, Imanol Escobar Reyes, Alessandro Gramajo, Dennis Lopez Ramirez, Yoelvis Rodriguez Vargas, Noe Ruiz Divas, Anab Musa, Marlon Rosales Moyeo, Isingizwe Tuyasenge, Harry Lopez Perez, Tomas Larios Velasquez, Giselle Vasquez, Yorvin Hernandez Lorenzana, Sidlali Luna, Araceli Miranda Lopez, Amy Juniel Lopez, Charlene Mendoza, Eric Puente Cisneros, Estefani Cifuentes Castillo, Florinda Bernabe Bautista, Ashley Loyo Perez, Sandra Mazariegos Coronado, Jennifer Ramirez Francisco, Isel Valdez Hernandez, Jason Figueroa Cifuentes, Leonela Fuentes Urbina, Kevin Lopez Ambrosio, Isabella Velasquez Aguilar, Gerson Velasquez Davis, Camila Leon Palomino, Ashley Reina Rodriguez, Shili Mazariegos, Andrea Mazariegos Miranda, Shayla Tong, Elizabeth Centeno, Joyce Lang, Priscilla Luarca Lopez, Lydia Ramirez Molina, Yvonne Wiringi, Christian Martinez, and Manuel Gomez Diaz. Congratulations to all of these scholars.
Good evening. I'm Susan Clark, senior teacher at Union High School. The following students are enrolled at Newcomer Community School: Zawadi Ainhimiye, Sander De Leon Velasquez, Hengler Ortiz Velasquez, Rodrigo Vasquez Jimenez, Marian Zabala Carlos, Gadi Mahoro, Pacifique Tuishime, Rudy Gramajo Alba, Alex Arriaga Gomez, Lillian Perez Lopez, Abraham Lucas Lopez, Ricardo Pablo Rafael, Steven Ramirez Chavez, Jose Cardona Vasquez, Maudilio Nolasco Francisco, Katundu Mapanga, Bora Uzima, Edmilson Agustin de Leon, Santa Garcia Tikiriam, Yaslin Matias Socoy, Alexander Nolasco Francisco, Jose Ortiz González, Eduardo Rafael Pérez, Abimael Ramos Ramirez, Edgar Gomez Lux, Alex Santos Lucas, Tomás Miguel Manuel, Liwam Bata, Edilzar Hernández Navarro, Milton Orellana López, María Reynosa Bautista, Isela Antunes Matute, Ivan Feliciano Agustín, Nebiat Gerbehewot, Luis Martínez Quintero, Nadia Mafaume, Carolina Ramos Pablo, Brian Vázquez Velázquez, Fidel Cardona López, Bruce Escobar Gramajo, Davis González Cortés, Eder López Bail, Eleonel López Godínez, Abner Lux Hernández, Dorcas Ramos Pablo. The following students are enrolled at Union High School: Brian Fermin, Machozi Kashindi, Samrawat Milmle, Grace Mugwanesa, Margarita Simón Tercero, Joyeuse Uvijuru, Michael Cepeda Belloco, Candy Molina Mendez, Stephanie Cruz, Yabu Gerba Michael, Mayra Juárez Coronado, Reyes Sevilla, Jaime Jiménez, Mashauri Mashombe, Grace Kaitese, Abdelhadi Aduma, Hilse Chaides Garcia, Karina Gomez Luna, Zarim Mutete, Michael Jacinto Mateo, Gerson López Bail, Carolina López López, Ana Pantoja, Jennifer Pena, Liliana Santis Banes, Liana Yannis, Mariblanca López Vargas, Juan Juárez López, Engli Mazariegos Rodas, Joana Valdez Luna, Matías Domingo, Ana Yuri Méndez Gutiérrez, Emi Morales Zavala, Bella Gómez Godoy, Itzel Arroyo Flores, Susana Ciprián Mejía, Miguel Gaspar Pacheco, Belinda Mazariegos, Leslie Mesta, Jessica Riziki, Elia Matenga, Kevin Pérez Cabrera, Joseph Olmos López, Jeremías Pérez Romero, Priscilla Chávez Lucas, Hugo Jerónimo Calmo, Jason Picón Castro, Ashley Bria Tajeda, Isaid López, Yasmín Reyes Vargas, Jan Calderón Reyes, Cindy Cervantes Juárez, Jennifer Chávez Lucas, Isaac González, Abdul Wajid Nemzada, Johanna Ortiz Vázquez, Uriel Segura Costa, Sofonias Gebra Michael, Martha Calderón Jiménez, Fabiola Andrés Vázquez, Jamie Bamarca Alcalón, Estrella Guzmán Bedoya, Miriam Díaz Ornelas, Doris Sánchez Pineiro, Louise Nayera Bunami, Fraser Mimle, Eduard Morel Cortés, Yareli Quiñones, Yasmín Rojas Fajardo, Raúl Sánchez, María López Velázquez, Nuria Nemzada, Janet Reyes Gil, Amina Arrezo, Virginia Aguilar López, Sofía Hernández García, Vanessa Alguicira, Jennifer Begimbi, Jessica Rios Sosa, Jessica Andrés Vázquez, Fátima Badoya Pina, Roda Ebenga, Michael Urbaiz Zorrilla, Daniel Calderón León, Alexandra Bustamante Chumpintax, Ángela Pérez Velázquez, Araceli Salazar Pacheco, Stephen Nkumenziza, Cynthia Hakimana, Maria Villarreal Miranda, Zemu Arrezo, Liseth Lozana Mendez, Ian Perez, André Cano, Aaron Gomez, Omar Macías Zapian, Jocelyn Reyes, Rashad bin Sultan Ahmad, Jonathan Velázquez Velázquez, Aisha Mohammed. The following students are enrolled at Union High Transition: Leslie Meneses Mendez, Leonel González, Francisco Romero Torres, Esteban Barrios Rodríguez, Saúl Gallegos González, Andy García Ramírez, David Lu, Abel Matildes Espino, Jesus Rodriguez Valdivia. Thank you so much, and congratulations, English Language Learners Scholars.
I'd like to thank everyone for being here this evening. Brent Atwood, Be Heard Productions Videography, Craig Garib, MIS Coordinator, MC Principal Christopher Hanks, National Anthem Singer Anissa Stewart, Mike Trenshaw Award Pro Engrave and Graphic Company, the EL staff, and parents and students. Thank you again for making this night a success. Have a wonderful evening.